dos, tres. Vámonos.
My name's Elizabeth, and I'm a mentor at Glendale with Dreamkeepers.
My name's Stephanie, and I'm currently a mentor at Jackson Elementary.
My name's Sayra, and I'm also a mentor at Jackson Elementary.
So a suggestion I have for the teacher is a way to keep the students' attention, because overall the program is really good, but just having the students' attention would be better, because like every 5 minutes they're distracted, they're talking, they're laughing, they're not paying attention. So yeah, if they just got the teacher were to get the students' attention more, or have it throughout the class, or separate the students so that they're not distracted, would be better.
I had a great experience with my program because mine was a dual emerge program where the students spoke English and Spanish half of the time. And I really liked that experience because I thought that I worked with a lot of students that really enjoyed their culture and they were happy about learning the concepts in class. One thing that I would suggest to the teacher was the way she taught the students, because most of them don't really understand big words because they are really small. I really didn't like the banking education that I saw throughout the beginning of the semester that I started at Jackson, because I felt like she would just only teach and the students didn't have any response on the concepts that she wanted them to learn. So it made it kind of difficult for me to go on and try to teach them something they didn't feel comfortable with.
A suggestion that I would give my teacher is that maybe he could have made me get more engaged in the program, because he would just kind of have me like doing like fixing papers or putting things back together when the kids came back from recess, things like that. And he wouldn't really like engage me with the students. So I feel like if I would have had a better experience, if he would have kind of told me to help them out on what they needed. But I had a good experience overall, just observing the teacher and how his way of teaching was, things like that.
Something that I saw that was really interesting is how the concepts that we learned in class, you could combine those with what you were doing in school, whatever mentees you were doing or placements, because it really did connect with everything that we were doing and it made sense. I really enjoyed seeing, like I said before, the critical pedagogy and the banking education, how it kind of had an evolution system. And now as we spoke to the teachers, they kind of feel, I told them what I was seeing and they understood. So they're trying to make it better for those students to understand, so they don't feel that they're not important or that they feel they can't learn because they're not being taught the right way.
What I really enjoyed is that the students, it's a program overall where they're getting together and they're doing their own newspaper for the community. So the students are really engaged in that and they're really into what they're doing, taking videos, interviewing people. So the teacher tells them like how things go and stuff like that, but at the same time also they still get to do it on their own and try it. So that's something really important. You know, they were able to grab the cameras and take videos and do interviews and stuff like that, and I think it's really important as well. And they were really engaged with the community because she kept them on top, like with newspapers. They read them, they talked about what was going on the community. We went on a field trip to the city council building. They learned about that. They really loved it. So overall, I really enjoyed being at Glendale.
Pause it.
How do you pause it? Can you pause it?
No.